and I didn't want to be toothless. Come on. Who wants to be toothless, right? I'm gonna have to hustle my buns to go get these 2 orders on. Oh boy. Okay. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. My name's Bee, and I'm glad to have you along with me today on another ride along. I've already accepted my first order. I'm picking up a Walmart order on UberEats for $25.08, and it was going a little over 10 miles. The last location is dropping off in an area that I don't really like to go to, but I will. Hopefully I can get something. If not, I may just have to drive maybe 5 to 7 minutes to get to an area where I can get a decent order. So I'm already at Walmart, and I'm just sitting here waiting for them to bring my orders out. So it's 2 orders. On Uber Eats, you never know how big or small they are because it always just says 1 item. Alright guys, got my next order. This one's on Spark, and it's for $18, 3 miles. It's 2 orders. I'll get $9 today. There's a $9 tip on it, and I'm actually just going back to the same Walmart that I just picked up from. I didn't get a trip headed back over here, but I'm not that worried about it. It only took me like maybe 5 minutes to get back over here, so maybe that first order wasn't as far as I thought it was, because I don't think I can go 10 miles in 5 minutes, so it's all good. So I'm about a minute from parking at Walmart, so let's go get this on board, and hopefully it won't take very long. Alright guys, my pickup time for this order is 9:45. It's 9:42. And it's not letting me check in. It keeps popping up it's a little too early. So apparently Spark has made a change to their app where you're not able to check in any earlier than the 9:45 time. So it's just kind of like the Sam's Club orders. You can't check in early on those either. So I'm already in a parking spot. I thought I only had a couple minutes to wait, so I went ahead and pulled into a parking spot. So I've got 2 more minutes, so I'll just have to sit and wait on this. So I hate that. I really hate that, because by the time they get it out, you're not going to be that much early, because you usually set 10 minutes anyway. As soon as I get it on board, we'll head that way. It's just, oh, it's 2 orders. I thought it was 1 order. Well, I misread that. But still, the miles, the money's good. So, but yeah, the base pay on that's going to really suck. Oh, it just let me check in a little bit early. So it was like 9:44, and it let me check in. So I guess you can't do 5 minutes, but maybe you can do 2 or 3. I'll have to test it out. Okay, so I know why I thought that other order was 10 miles that I picked up on Uber Eats, because I was still over by where I live when I got that Uber Eats order. So really it was only about 6 miles total on that order, so not too bad to get back over here. Alright, so I think I know why I thought this was just 1 order, because when I looked on the map, it looked like there was just 1 drop-off. But from the looks of the addresses, I think they're in the same apartment complex. So the drop-off pins were like just right on top of each other. So that's why I thought there was only 1 order. But no big deal, because the miles to money, it's still good. So let's just go get them off. So guys, the Uber Eats Walmart order I did ended up being $27.08 instead of $25.08. So it went up a couple bucks. Hey, I'll take it. I'm just kind of waiting on my next order. Haven't had any luck grabbing anything yet. So I will definitely let you know when I get something. Alright guys, I'm having a hard time getting back into the routine of taking screenshots. So
turn right onto Monrovia.
I just took an order on Doordash, and it's for $5.50 going 2.3 miles. It's picking up from Pega's Family Restaurant. And I'm only, I was just like across the street, so I'm almost there now to pick it up. So it's a small order. I don't like to take ones this small, but you know, it's kind of slow. It's the 10 o'clock hour, so it's just really slow right now. And I didn't get a, oh my gosh, okay. And I didn't get a round robin order on Spark, so I thought I'll just go ahead and do this and just at least try to stay busy. So I'm already here at Pega's now by the time I'm done talking. So let's go ahead and grab this, and then we'll be on our way. Alright guys, got my next order on Doordash. I had a little bit of a wait, probably good 20 minutes. So, like I said, it's kind of the slow time. And this order, it's nothing to write home about, that's for sure. So, it's on Doordash, picking up from Sonic for $6 going 3 miles. So, doesn't show how many items. Doordash feels that the less information they give you, the more likely you are to take the order.
Hi, welcome to Sonic. My name is Angie. How can I help you?
Yeah, I'm picking up a Doordash order for Sean Y.
For who? I'm sorry.
Sean Y.
All right. Well, come on up to the one.
All right, thank you. I like this Sonic because it has a drive-through. I hate parking in the little slots and trying to get in and out of my car, and it's a pain.
All right, there's that.
All right, thank you.
And there's that.
All right, thanks so much.
You have a great day.
You too. Alright guys, I have my next order on UberEats. It's picking up from Slim Chickens. Let's see, for $9.08, and it's going 1.2 miles. So nice little order for sure. And I'm only about a minute from the restaurant. So I got a Doordash order coming in too. Oh, well. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this sounds like a good order on Doordash, but not really. It's picking up Chick-fil-A for $17, going 11.7 miles. Problem is, it's out in the middle of nowhere, and I would get nothing coming back. So it's more like $22, or it's more like 22 miles for $17. So I'm not taking that. Although it'd be nice to have the $17 in my pocket. Too many miles. Too many miles. Yeah, today I don't have any deliver that orders. I think it's going the opposite direction there. I had another Doordash for $9.25. Not as many miles, but still not good miles to money ratio. I'm going to pause Doordash since I have this Uber Eats order now. And I'm here at Slim Chicken, so let's go in and grab it. Alright, so that little clip was of me getting in the car after I already picked up the order. On the way into the pickup, I turned it off thinking I was turning it on. So no pickup action for that delivery. But drop off is really close, so let's go get it done. Hello, are you Ryan? Okay. I'll give you this first. Here's that. And I got your drinks. There you go.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too. Alright guys, I took an order on Doordash. Got a screenshot after the fact, but it's for $10.25 and it was going, I don't remember how many miles it was going. I think it was going like a little over 4 miles if I remember correctly. So, not very far from Toro Poke, or Pokey, I don't know how you say it. It's in the mall, but it's pretty easy to get in and out of the food court, so it shouldn't take me long to pick it up. Hopefully they will have it ready. So I parked here and the food court is right there. Short walk. Alright guys, while I was in there, they sent me an add-on for $6. I didn't get a screenshot of it because I forgot. Got one after the fact again. Now, it didn't show me the miles, so it was the new screen, and then for the mileage it said 0 feet. So DoorDash has some glitches with that that they need to work on, because there's a lot of times that it won't show the mileage when it's usually when it's an add-on. I think that's where the problem is, but I don't know for a fact. I'm not a programmer by any means, but that usually seems to be when I see that 0 feet. And then you can clearly look at the map and see that it's not the same location. So it looked like it might have been maybe 2.5 miles further than the first drop-off from Toro Poke. So I'm picking up at Noodles and Company, which is still in the mall but not in the food court. So I had to drive around to the other side of the mall to get to it. It does make that first order more worth it, that's for sure, you know, to go all the way out there. So I mean, it was not a bad order in the first place, but this just makes it even more worthwhile. So, all right, I'm here at Noodles and Company. Let's go in and grab it. Alright guys, I'm on my way to go drop off the stacked order on Doordash, and in the meantime, Spark sent me an order for $19.06 going 3.8 miles. The base pay that I'll get today is $14.18, and then there was a $4.88 tip on it. It's just one order and only has 6 items, so it should be pretty easy, although it looked like it was a heavy order. Oh, and it's picking up from Sam's Club. It looks like there's 6 purified waters. It looks like it's dropping off to a home or a house. So it shouldn't be a bad order. If I end up not getting the tip, you know, it's still $14 and some change for, you know, a little over 3 miles. So that's kind of the way I look at Spark orders anymore, is, you know, I look at that base pay compared to the mileage, and I don't include the tip, because that way I don't have to worry if I get the tip or not. I know it was still, you know, a good order. So, and especially with a small tip like that, I'm not worried about if I get it or not. I mean, of course, it's always nice if I do get it. I'm not saying that I don't want it. I'm just saying you know, if I don't get it, it's not the end of the world. So I'm gonna go drop these 2 orders off, and then the pickup time for this order is 12 o'clock, and it's 11:40 right now. So I'm gonna have to hustle my buns to go get these 2 orders off and then get back over here. Probably take me about 10 minutes or so to get back over this direction. So let's get a move on. That last order went up $1 from $6 to $7, so a little bit of a hidden tip there. And now I'm on my way to go pick up that Sam's Club order, so let's go get it done. Alright, they are loading me up now. I'm trying to see what that water looks like. It's the big packs of water. Oh boy. Okay. I mean, I have my cart. It shouldn't be that bad. I'm just trying to make room for them all.
There you go.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Oh, you don't give me the freaking labels. Alright, so I did not see any labels on any of those. So I just bypassed everything. So hopefully it's not going to be an issue. I don't think I've ever done that before. I've always had the labels. So we'll find out soon enough. Alright guys, this is where I get to deliver all that freaking water up those stairs. Alright, that kid was a lifesaver, thank goodness. I only had to go about halfway up the steps with a couple of them, so I'd have been dying if I'd had to do all those. Okay, so that one's done. My dash ended. Let me log back into that. Doesn't look extremely busy. So I'm gonna go until about 2:30 because I have to go to the airport today and pick up my family. They just spent a few days in Orlando going to Disney World. Yeah, so I take and pick up my family from the airport so that they don't have to mess with the bus system there. It's gotten worse. It used to be really good. You can get on a bus within 5 minutes and get to the parking lot and stuff, but they must have cut back on the drivers. You're lucky if you get a bus to come within a half an hour, so it's just a freaking hassle to park in the economy parking anymore. So we just do that to help each other out, less wait time. And they got little kids too, so I think the youngest is like, I don't know, 5 months, 6 months, something like that. That might be pushing it a little bit. I don't know, she might be 4 or 5 months. So, and then the oldest is 8, so they've got little kids. So I'm doing that today. Tomorrow, I'm only working half a day because I have to have some dental work done, and I am not looking forward to it. I actually, it's this tooth right here. So it's in the front, and I actually have to have it pulled. So my 4 front teeth are capped or crowned, however you want to say it, because of an accident that I had, like when it was the summer of my 7th grade year of school, and I hit my mouth on the side of a swimming pool from jumping off the side. I turned around to grab it, and I was closer than I thought I was, and I hit my mouth right on the side of the swimming pool. So pushed my teeth back, chipped my teeth, so I was a freaking mess. So my parents took me into the dentist that night, and the dentist, you know, numbed me all up, and then he just pulled my teeth as far back into position as he could. So, you know, this is probably the third time I've had to have crowns of some sort put on in that area. So it's just been an ongoing issue, and my regular dentist told me that tooth is now cracked because I've had a couple of oral surgeries to try and get it to feeling better, so it gets like an infection. I don't know if it's an infection, but it has an issue where it gets a little pussy spot on the gum above it, and so he's tried to fix that a couple times. This last time it didn't fix anything. The other time it lasted about 4 years. So yeah, and so now I have to have that tooth pulled, and I don't want to get an implant because I possibly don't want to deal with all of the bone transplant, whatever that stuff is. I just don't want to have to mess with that, so I'm having a bridge done. This cap will come off, this cap will come off, and then they'll grind this tooth down so it's just like a little nub. And then they'll have like a 3-tooth bridge that they'll replace all that with. So tomorrow I get it pulled, I get a temporary bridge, and then I'll have to go back, you know, eventually for my permanent bridge. So I didn't want to get one of those little single tooth bridges that you have to pop out and put back in every time you eat. I just didn't want to mess with all that, and I didn't want to be toothless. Come on, who wants to be toothless, right? So that's the route I'm taking. It's probably going to cost me, I don't know, between $3,500 and $4,500. I'm hoping a little less, but I'm not sure how much insurance is going to cover. I'm not sure if they're going to cover 50% or because there's like a limit of $1,500 for the year. So I'm not sure. I've got about $4,700 saved up, so hopefully I've got enough to cover everything. I don't want to go into debt for it, that's for sure. And I mean, I have to have it done no matter how much it's going to cost. So bet you didn't expect to hear all my dental issues today. Anyway, my next order is on Doordash, picking up at Chick-fil-A. It was for $10, going 6.4 miles, but it was probably 2 to 3 miles to get over here. So I'm pulling into the parking lot right now at Chick-fil-A. So let's go get this on board, and we'll see exactly how far I have to go from here. All right, guys, got that on board. It was packed in there, so I didn't mess with recording. But it looks like it's 2.6 miles to the drop-off, so majority of that was just getting to the restaurant. So, and it's a catering order, so a lot of times on those orders that are on the large order program, they'll pull you from a further distance just because they don't have a driver that's on that program, so that's close. So anyway, it's all on board. I don't know if it'll show me. Yeah, it's not showing me a subtotal or anything, but it was a very large bag and it had 5 drinks with it. So it's going to a dentist's office, so looks like they're getting treated today maybe. Alright guys, got that dropped off. It went up from $10 to $14.37. So nothing huge, but not a bad order. I didn't think so. So I'm gonna head. There's nothing up north, so I'm gonna head south and just see if I can get something down there. And we'll just kind of go from there. All right, so it's a little bit after 1. I'm hoping to get a Sam's Club order on Spark around 1:30, and the pickup time will be for around 2. And that would help me, that would make me hit an incentive that Spark has going on right now. And it was going from the 16th of February to the 20th of February, so, and it's only from 2 to 4 p.m. for Sam's Club. If you do 2 trips, you can get $10, which I already hit that, and I have number 3, but I can get another $14 if I can get 1 more order today. So, yeah, I'm thinking it may be next to impossible to get it, but I'm sure everybody's trying to finish up that incentive today. So I'm going to kind of stay down in this area near Sam's Club, just to kind of hopefully make it easier for me to get one from there. But if I don't get it, it's not the end of the world. It'd just be nice to have that extra 14 bucks. So still waiting on an order on either Doordash or UberEats right now. So I'll let you know as soon as I get it. Alright guys, I am doing a little bit of dirty multi-apping right now. And all that means, for those of you that may be new, is that I took multiple orders on different apps. So the first order I took was on UberEats for $15.41. It's 2 orders going 7 miles. And then picking up at Noodles and Company, if I didn't mention that. The order on Doordash I'm picking up is from Noodles and Company for $6.50. And it's going 2.2 miles. So I'll probably, and then there's going to be one more stop, one more pickup on the UberEats. I don't know, I just got a text from somebody saying, was this delivered? I'm like, you don't tell me who you are, you don't tell me where it was picked up from. I have no idea who you even, what are you talking about? So it looks like on UberEats the other order is picking up from Chipotle. So alright, so let me just text this person back and find out who they are. Alright, so I texted them back and said, was what delivered? Order from where to who? I mean, Doordash notifies people when orders get dropped off, so I'm thinking it was maybe the Chick-fil-A order. Okay, so I'm here at Noodles and Company. Let's go in and grab those 2 orders and then we'll go from there. I totally forgot to take you in with me at Noodles and Company. Good grief. I think I got a lot on my mind for some reason. It's just one of those days, like you know how you feel a fog? That's what I feel like, a fog. Like I have a fog on my brain. I'm not very far from the Chipotle, so these should go pretty smoothly. Chipotle's usually pretty quick. And it's later in the afternoon, it's about 1:20. So shouldn't be too busy, I wouldn't think. But so anyway, I'll have 3 orders on me once I get this picked up. And once I get those on board, then I'll let you know what order I'm gonna do them in. So. Alright, we're able to keep this simple. We're gonna drop off the Noodles and Company from Doordash, or on Doordash first, and then we'll drop off the 2 UberEats after that. Alright guys, got all 3 of those off. It probably took me about a half hour, I think, for all those. So not too shabby, you know. All right, guys, got one on Doordash for $7.50, picking up from Hy-Vee, and it was going 4.4 miles. So just 20 items. I don't know if there was anything heavy on there or not. We don't get to see what's on there. So I'm only like 2 minutes at that. I can see Hy-Vee from here, so pretty close. So let's go get it on board and see if there's any type of a hidden tip. All right, guys, got that on board. Gonna be about 10 minutes to the drop off, so let's go get her done. All right, guys, I'm gonna end the video here. It's about 2:45, so I've got to get to the airport to pick up my family. So I will put my totals for the day at the end of the video. I'm going to come out and work a little bit tonight, but probably not like my full 10 hours that I usually do. But I appreciate you guys riding along with me today. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I'm not sure what you're waiting for. Hit that subscribe button down below. It'd be greatly appreciated. So you guys stay safe out there, and I will see you in the next video.